And this was the scene earlier this afternoon on Columbus Avenue, right outside of Columbus Catholic High School. A foggy, dreary day across central Wisconsin. Rain off and on, but not inside the gym, because in the concession stand here at Columbus Catholic, the best baked chocolate chip cookies of all time, anywhere. It's our favorite place to be here at Columbus Catholic. That's not fog. That is inside of the Columbus Catholic Gymnasium, where we are now here in real time as we get ready for playoff action here today on Zaleski Sports. One of 10 boys regional semifinal playoff games live tonight on Zaleski Sports. My name's Jason Zaleski. Welcome aboard, everybody. As I was saying, it's playoff basketball. Both these teams have played one game so far. We'll show you the brackets in just a moment. But first, coming in as the 2 seed, the Columbus Catholic Dons, coached by Joe Konechny, and the number 7 seed Athens Blue Jays, coached by Jeremy Penny. I had a chance to talk with both coaches before today's game, and both coaches pretty focused on this one. Jeremy Penny from Athens talked to me about just what a tough game this is, just a tough draw in the bracket overall, I guess. The top 8 teams, all with winning records. You look across on the Tigerton bracket in Division 5. Tigerton, Three Lakes, and Wabeno Leona. Only the top 3 teams have winning records over there. Top 8 here have. And here in our half section, we see Athens got here by way of beating Thorpe 68-48 on Tuesday night. And Columbus Catholic with no troubles against Butternut here on Tuesday night, 85-15. Top half, the winner of Prentice and Flambeau will play the winner of this one. I will sprinkle in like fairy dust scores of Prentice and Flambeau throughout today's broadcast. The playoff bracket presented by Marshfield Insurance. Save money on health, home, auto, and more with Marshfield Insurance. Start today at marshfieldinsurance.com. Let's do this. Let's take a small 1-minute break, and I'll bring you back, tell you more about what the coaches told me about this one. And you're watching pregame coverage here on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Again, it's the 2 seed Columbus Catholic Dons, the 7 seed Athens Blue Jays here today in Marshfield. Again, my name's Jason Zaleski. Welcome aboard, everybody. As I was saying before that commercial break, I had a nice talk with Athens Blue Jays head coach Jeremy Penny, and he had wished he was in a different bracket. He thinks he's got a good team, and you listen, they're 18-7. They got a playoff win. That's a good team. He just wishes that he was maybe in a different playoff bracket. Columbus Catholic here tonight. If you happen to win this one, maybe the 3 seed Prentice, a really good team that's in the Merriwood North along with those Athens Blue Jays. You got the Loyal Greyhounds in this group. I mean, these are teams that have been ranked in the top 10 on the Bound Wisconsin Zaleski Sports media poll all season long. And here are the Athens Blue Jays, according to Coach Jeremy Penny, kind of stuck in here with these guys. But the work is at hand. He said his guys know what it takes to win here tonight. And he really wants, the first 4 minutes of this game, he really wants his guys just to settle down here a little bit. He thought on Tuesday they got a little wacky against Thorpe. Thorpe actually jumped out to an 11-2 lead on Tuesday before things settled down. So first 4 minutes, Coach Penny wants his Blue Jays just to settle down. Just let the crowd noise kind of come down. Let the echoes of the band dissolve into the atmosphere. and just have his guys just settle down those first 4 minutes and just play basketball. For Columbus Catholic, coached by Joe Konechny, listen, Coach is always nervous. It was a 70-point win on Tuesday. He was nervous before that game. He's nervous before this game. He's nervous before every game. But Coach has got a lot to be proud of here with his team, conference champions out of the Club of Out East. And he's got a packed gym here in the hallowed halls of Columbus Catholic today. That's always a big benefit, and why you want to have the type of season that Coach Konechny and his Dons have year in and year out, where you get these home playoff games. You do that work in the regular season. You play tough teams. You win a bunch of games, 20 wins or 19 wins in the regular season, and then you earn yourself these home game opportunities. And the home opportunity with a win tonight would extend tomorrow. They would play the winner of that Prentice. What do we have there? The Prentice Flambeau game. If Columbus Catholic wins tonight, they play the winner, whoever it is, here tomorrow at 7 o'clock. If it's an Athens win, they'll be on the road at the winner of Prentice or Flambeau. The buzzer is sounded, warm-ups are done, and we will go downstairs courtside to our PA, Joe Byrell, and the Columbus Catholic Marching Band for today's national anthem.
In a regional semifinal of the Wisconsin State High School Boys Basketball Tournament, the Blue Jays of Athens High School will take on your Columbus Dons! We would ask that you please stand to honor America, and especially now those who are defending your freedom, for the singing of our national anthem by the incomparable Ella Kadar.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the
6'1" senior number 1, Matt Pregame. Next we have a 6'1" junior guard, number 5, Ray Becker. Next guard, a 6'1" junior, number 12, Van Wyland. At 4, a 6'6" senior, number 22, Caleb Gilbert. And at 4, the 6'7" junior, number 25, Carter Summer.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and get those starting lineups on the screen as we go through it one more time. The Blue Jays coached by Jeremy Penny, and they turn to Cam Zarnke, Riley Schultz-Becker, Dayton Diethelm, Jordan Frame, and Eli Paul. For Columbus Catholic, Matt Konechny, Ray Becker, Ben Weiland, Caleb Hilgeman, and Carter Summer, coached by Joe Konechny. The 2-seed Dons, the 7-seed Athens. I want to make one note about that national anthem. That young lady who sang that national anthem, we were already standing, but she did receive a standing ovation for a great performance, an all-timer of the national anthem. So make sure that we point that out. Dons win the opening tip. We are off and running here on Zaleski Sports. There's Konechny, wheels around the elbow. Summer looks inside. Back out Konechny, ball fake. Good defense there from Schultz-Becker. Now Konechny, ball fake. Becker, down low, got it. The Dons strike first here at home tonight. And a wild pass there is going to be picked off by Summer. Here goes Carter Summer to the rack and good. Again, Coach Jeremy Penny wanted his guys to settle down in these first 4 minutes. He didn't get it these first 45 seconds. Blue Jays getting across the half-court line. They'll now settle into their half-court offense. Take a look at the Blue Jays offensively for the first time tonight. Here's Diethelm. Yellow hair and all. Look to work on Summer. Cut off there. Now with it is Frame. Jab step, Riley Schultz-Becker. We're going RSB from this point out. Riley Schultz-Becker, RSB. And RSB off. It goes to Frame. Don's man, straight man defense here. The cut from RSB. Rise and fire of O'Ryland is good. Nice ball movement there. There was the patience. There was the calm that Coach Penny wanted out of his guys. We saw it there on the offensive end. And we're going to get a foul.
Personal foul is called out. Columbus's number 12.
It's going to go on a Weiland, first of any kind tonight. Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydromassage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more. All designed to help your body and mind feel their best. Each session just $29. Memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at bewell-studio.com. There, the Blue Jays were too patient as they pick up a 10-second call. You've got 10 seconds to bring the ball across the half-court line into your offensive half, and Blue Jays were too comfortable that time. A good hounding Don's defense to help that along. There's Konechny, cut off on the baseline. Summer works on Frame. Summer, a little left elbow, up and good. Just a very subtle left elbow, not enough to draw a foul call. That's just a post move inside, and it was well done by Summer. Second bucket already for Carter. RSB works on Becker, fading, and off the rim to the right, no good. Loose ball picked up by, Frame batted it, picked up by Zarnke. That time Hilgeman couldn't quite chase it down in the corner for the Dons. So another opportunity here for the Blue Jays. RSB on the dribble, dumped downstairs, blocked by Summer. He rejects the shot of Paul. Here's Becker, now Weiland, he's a three-point threat. Inside it comes to Hilgeman. Here comes Carter Summer, again to the rack. And he goes down hard. He's able to pick himself back up off the floor as he and Diethelm collide. Summer looks to be okay. Blue Jays get past the hounding defense of the Dons, and then the second turnover, another throwaway from the Blue Jays, and Coach Penny says, enough, guys. The first 4 minutes did not go like I told Mr. Zaleski it would or should. You're watching Boys Basketball Playoffs on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Becker brings it up coming out of the Athens timeout again. Coach Penny he just had a different thought about those first 4 minutes as Weiland's three just off the mark. And so he didn't get his guys to come out here and stay calm in the first 4 minutes. He had to call a timeout to get that done. Again, those just joining us, that's my conversation, part of my conversation with 9-year head coach of these Athens Blue Jays, Jeremy Penny. Yeah, 9 years already for Coach. Weiland. Becker. Becker bounced to Hilgeman. Left hand is good. The dime from Ray Becker. Columbus students like it. As they are here in mostly white tonight. So I don't know if that was a coordinated effort or just a coincidence. RSB to the rack. Second bucket tonight for RSB. All black for the Blue Jays students. That is a coordinated effort. Becker outside to Summer and traveled. He on the head bob. They say he picked up or did a shuffle on the head bob and travels the call. Diethelm, RSB, bounce it in the backcourt, now across the half-court line. Already been a 10-second call, so I call that backcourt just a little bit here until the Blue Jays have that solved. They may already. 3 on the way from Diethelm, swirls home. Got a nervous guy there in the glasses. Wow. Somebody tell him we're only 5 minutes in. We don't have to be nervous yet. As Becker hits on the pull-up. Yeah, you got a whole game here to get your nerves wrecked and racked. Don't do it in the first 5 minutes. RSB inside the free throw line is good. All right, so out of that timeout, Blue Jays have settled down. They have calmed down. Summer, ball wheeled back up top to Becker. Summer, he'll launch from the corner and hit. How about 9 points in the first 6:15 for Carter Summer? A couple of young lads enjoying the game, figuring out how do I be a varsity player for these Dons in 8 years, however old they are. Steal there for Columbus Catholic. Quickly up ahead to Becker. Becker, low block, back out to Weiland. And Weiland, too strong there. Hilgeman left alone under the basket. Nobody boxed out Caleb Hilgeman. 8-point lead for the Dons. Again, I will sprinkle in score updates of Flambeau and Prentice. That's the 6 and the 3. So I should say Prentice and Flambeau, the 3 and the 6. Winner of that game plays the winner of this game tomorrow in 23 hours and 51 minutes. It's a quick turnaround. If you ever, RSB, 3 good. Wow. Riley Schultz-Becker's got a stroke, ladies and gentlemen, and he's put it on display here tonight. He joins Columbus's Carter Summer with 9 points. But if you ever wonder why these teams in the regular season play Friday, Saturday, You're like, oh man, you just played yesterday and it's Saturday. I want to sleep in and eat my Fruit Loops. It's to get ready for this regional round on the Friday, Saturday. That's why. Just to show the guys how it works, what it feels like. How do you rest on the Friday night? How do you come prepared on Saturday? So you go through that 1, 2, maybe 3 times during the regular season. You do it for this right here. There's Paul. Paul, the handoff to Diethelm. Down low frame, nowhere to go there, and double dribbled. Yeah, he had stopped his dribble. Just got caught there. See our replay here. Carter Summer spotting up in the corner. Got that screen from Ben Weiland, bottom right of your screen, and Summer unleashes that three-pointer. He's got 9 here tonight. Hilgeman bounced it. Becker gathers up the rebound. Don's reset. Here's Mack. 3 on the way, and no. Hilgeman rebound blocked by Frame. Cam Zarnke, and here's Summer, and they say incidental contact at the half-court line. Diethelm comes in, may have got it swatted, may have got his arm swatted. Here's Konechny. Things getting wild here. Konechny off the mark. Summer offensive rebound. Summer wheels, turns, deals, no. Offensive rebound. Hilgeman low block. Both coaches asking for fouls. You know it's good then. Summer unimpeded on the roll. Dons regain their largest lead tonight here at 7. Near steal from Becker as he had that knocked away from Nick Paul. And now we get a foul. So again, both coaches asking for fouls just moments ago. So this goes on Hilgeman. As we see here, Carter Summer on the bounce. And he beat the Blue Jays to the rack, and in particular, carried with him Nick Paul. So foul on the floor, out of the inbound. Nice play there, dialed up for Dayton Diethelm. And I've got my first score update over in Prentice. Buccaneers fans will like it. Here's Konechny. Konechny on the crossover, the dish to Hilgeman, and he had that shot partially deflected by Frame. That'll go down as a block in the Blue Jays book. And I suppose it should be in every book. Here's Paul, 3 is good for Nick Paul. Blue Jays stick with it. Prentice. They made shot here. Prentice 27, Flambeau 7. Again, winner there plays this game's winner tomorrow. Prentice well on its way as the 3 seed. Summer dips under. 13 for Summer. Near steal from Weiland. RSB carries it across. Underhand pass, there's Nick Paul, same spot, different result, Summer rebound. Second quarter of this game underway, 21-17 Columbus Catholic. Whew. It's been good. Here's Kay Jansen, 3, inserted into the game and inserts it into the bottom of the net. It's the senior Kay Jansen. And do we get a push? Yeah, that's going to go on Summer. So Summer, as we see the 3 dialed up from Nick Paul. They say Carter Summer with the push under the basket because he pushed Derek Yessa. Elijah Wolf in the game for the first time for Columbus Catholic. He takes the spot of Caleb Hilgeman. Now he's being shown with that foul, so his second. So my apologies. They put up a 22. So Hilgerman takes a seat with the 2 fouls. In comes Wolf. Konechny with a swat at it. Paul stays with it. And out of bounds goes Eli Paul. It's going to be turnover to the Dons. Wheelers of Marshfield supports the hometown team. Stop at the Wheelers location nearest you and find a new vehicle for spring or schedule your upcoming service and oil change. Get Wheelers Chevrolet of Marshfield. There's Konechny, been held scoreless so far. But the Dons 24 other points. Without Konechny finding his way onto the scorebook. So already up by 7, that's a plus for sure. Jansen underneath the summer, what a dime from Cade. Everybody getting in on the action here in white. Inside with it, pop goes Diethelm. I may have said Dayton Diethelm earlier. Of course I meant Daxton Diethelm. There's Jansen. Loyal 14, Owen Withy 6, live on Zaleski Sports. Watch it yourself. They are at the top of the bracket. A potential rematch with Columbus Catholic on Thursday should these teams continue to win. Becker slides in. 6 for Becker. Stolen away by Becker. Here's Jansen. And timeout Athens as Columbus has grown its lead to 11. Their largest lead of the night as they lead at 30-19 here on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Healthcare decisions can be overwhelming, but at Forward Insurance, you're never in it alone. We'll help you make sense of Medicare, find the right health insurance, and walk with you every step of the way. Forward Insurance, for every stage of life and every question along the way.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
We see 2024 state champion Emma Konechny watching this one, watching his dad Joe and brother Mac. 15 points for Carter Summer at the 6:06 mark coming out of that timeout. Leads all scores tonight for the Dons, and 9 points for Riley Schultz-Becker with the ball now. And RSB will back it on out. Eli Paul, guarded well there by Wolf. Here's the drop though, downstairs to Nick. Nick's got 5 points. So good job out of that Blue Jays timeout to score some points. That's what, certainly one of the goals as Mack to the rack. And he's fouled. He'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line. Call Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Our first free throws on this basketball court tonight, as a matter of fact. Give me a chance with another update out of Prentice. 39-12, Prentice leads Flambeau. So I realize, gang, it's just 5 minutes left here in the first half, but if these scores hold, it's Prentice here at Columbus tomorrow at 7. A regional championship on the line. All right, Don students felt that was a good time for a break during the free throws. All right. You know, who ever knows what these kids are doing? You just never know. Oh, nice bounce underneath, and Diethelm, even on the follow, couldn't get it home. Wolf, Jansen, Konechny. Konechny will stop and float, no good. And rebound comes off to Nick Paul. Paul continues to work, and Jansen got some ball, some arm, and free throws are coming up now for Nick Paul. A strong drive there from Nick. Fourth foul tonight on the Dons. Just one foul on the Blue Jays here tonight. Free throw off the mark for Nick. Drexel Transport is hiring. Come drive for the team that's family owned and operated since 1989. Drexel Transport says go Dons. So Paul splits the pair. He's got 6. Here's Wolf. Kick out. Jansen. 3 in front of the Blue Jays bench. Second 3 tonight for Cade. He's got 8. Joe Pyrrell's now calling out assists from the PA. All right. I guess that means he liked it. I don't know. You're supposed to be unbiased down there. I think he is, but I don't recall him calling out assists before. That's supposed to be my job. Diethelm circles it around and resets the Blue Jays offense, and Summer tips it. Chased down by Paul. Here's Zarnke, puts his head into the abdomen of Wolf. Now give out, Diethelm, 3, yep. Daxton Diethelm brings the Blue Jays to within 10, and Konechny is going to be fouled by RSB, his first. And back to the Serve Pro free throw line goes Matt Konechny. Again, call Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Tie ball game in Loyal, 14 all. Konechny hits on the first again. That's on the top of the bracket. That outcome wouldn't be important to these teams until Thursday, because Loyal's got to, or Owen Withy tonight, they also have to play tomorrow. So that's informational purposes over there. But Clover Belt Conference mates going at it. Loyal and Owen Withy. Owen and Withy. 3 towns playing the ball game. So Mac, 4 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. Those are his 4 points. Eli with Weiland there, arms outstretched. RSB defensively, Jansen comes out on him. Dons again, strict man defense. Diethelm got Konechny up in the air, didn't do anything with it. Pass outside, 3 comes up short from Eli Paul, offensive rebound. Inside it comes to Diethelm on the dime from Zarnke. 12 points tonight for Diethelm. He's the first Blue Jay into double figures tonight. 2.5 to play here in the first. Here's Konechny all the way. First field goal tonight for Mac. Paul, now RSB, Coach Konechny yelling out marching orders up and down the floor to his defensive Dons now. Coach Penny wants a curl from his cutters. 12-point lead for the Dons. RSB goes under Weiland. 11. Schultz-Becker joins Diethelm into double figures, and we're going to travel on Summer. Walked without the bounce. RSB. Dons now switch the defense here a bit. Looks matchup zone here. Here's 3 on the corner for Zarnke, no good. And Becker rips the rebound away from Diethelm. Took it right out of his hands. There's Konechny flailing and hitting. 40 seconds left here in the first half. Paul downstairs now to Zarnke. And inside look there. Put back for Paul is no good. Got the first shot blocked by Becker and then overlaid it on the second. Don's bench says 1 shot. Final 15 seconds here of the half. Dons will take at least a 12-point lead with them to the locker room. 8 seconds. Summer back to Konechny. 5. Konechny will pull it up at the buzzer. No. And our first half will end there as the Dons sport a first half 41-29 lead. And I'll take a look at Prentice here before we go to break. And they've got 4 minutes left to play. 42-17 Prentice over Flambeau as we see Konechny coming in and just able to gather and send it up. And we send it to half like that. You're watching Boys Playoff Basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neillsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 16 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now. Choose drunken chicken, BLT, Western, mac and cheese, sweet chili chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has broasted chicken, fish sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Welcome, folks. It's mitten selling season. Who's ready for high quality product, unbeatable service, and bargain prices?
La-Z-Boy, do you need a La-Z-Boy or two? We have a La-Z-Boy for you. We got a La-Z-Boy Comfort Studio. Who wants a stressless recliner now? How about stressless sofas? All stressless sectionals now. Do you need new appliances? Gee, Maytag, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Z-Line appliances. Do you need them? We got them today. We have mattresses. Do you need a beauty rest? I know you do. Sold!
Mosey on down to Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses now, because when the gavel goes down, these deals are gone.
And back here at Columbus Catholic, your halftime score, Columbus Catholic 41 and Athens 24. How about some other scores from around the area? All these games on ZaleskiSports.com. So again, you can watch them for yourself. You don't need old Uncle Jay's telling you the scores, but here we go anyway. Marshfield at the half, the 3-seed Tigers in Division 1 over the 14-seed Appleton West Terrors 27-18. In Division 4, not quite halftime yet, but 3 minutes left to play. Marathon leads Colby 31-10. That's the 10 seed, or the 1 seed Red Raiders and the 8 seed Hornets. In Stratford in Division 4, number 5 seed Spencer leads number 4 seed Stratford 31-16. And not on Zaleski Sports, but again, keep an eye on the Prentice game for you all. Make sure we got this one live here. Yep, 47-20. Prentice continues to lead Flambeau. I won't update you on that score again until much later in the second half. Let's take another break. Be back with first half scores from here in this gym right after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Max power, I'm about to go bigger and better. If I ever lose, set it on faster than ever. If I ever lose, set it on bigger and better. Hitting all the goals that come bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Welcome to Taqueria Monarca at the Marshfield Mall. Experience the bold and fresh flavors of Mexico in Marshfield at Taqueria Monarca. Try the delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, bowls, and drinks. And kick things up a notch with their fresh salsa bar. Taqueria Monarca is fast, casual, and delicious.
We are ready to serve you the bold, fresh flavors from Mexico. Welcome to Taqueria Monarca.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Back here to Columbus Catholic, 41-29. Did I say 24 before? My apologies. 41-29. It's my own handwriting I can't read. The other score I left out across the area on Zaleski Sports at halftime, Loyal 20 and Owen Withy 18. Cloverbelt East matchup there, and a potential matchup on Thursday between this winner tonight and that winner, again at a neutral site somewhere in the state on Thursday. Let's talk about first half scoring. First for the Athens Blue Jays, and Daxton Diethelm leads his feathered friends with 12, Riley Schultz-Becker with 11, and Nick Paul with 6. Columbus Catholic defense only permitting 3 scorers from these Blue Jays in the first half. For Columbus Catholic, leading all scorers tonight, Carter Summer with 15, 8 points each for Matt Konechny, Cade Jansen, and Ray Becker, and Caleb Hilgman with 4 points for the Dons. Athens, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Those free throws shot by Nick Paul. And a lonely free throw shooter for the Dons, Matt Konechny, hit all 4. So he's 4 of 4 free throw shooting in the first half. Final commercial break. We'll be back for second half action right after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
Whether you need deep sleep, beauty sleep, or just need to sleep it off, Mall Furniture has a huge selection of double-sided comfort sleep mattresses. When it's time for a double, it's no trouble. You'll flip over our great prices. There's 2 great sides to this mattress story, and they're made right here in Wisconsin. It's double-sided or nothing.
Get your perfect comfort sleep mattress from Mole Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
See you on the flip side.
Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value of Marshfield. Buy your next vehicle from Gross Buick of Marshfield. Gross Buick is home of the lifetime engine warranty on select vehicles. Gross Buick, where you get a free courtesy car. Gross Buick of Marshfield.
Cobeson Bus is hiring its drivers that they need. Cobeson Bus is hiring is the perfect job for me.
Cobeson Buses would like to thank all of our school bus drivers throughout the state of Wisconsin for their safe driving. If you would like to make a difference in your community with a fun and rewarding part-time job, apply at cobeson.com.
Cobeson Bus is hiring is the perfect job for me.
And back here at Columbus Catholic, just 50 ticks of the clock before we start half number 2. Reminder, tomorrow, another huge day on Zaleski Sports. And we will see across the state, what do we got here? 20? Yeah, 20 girls basketball teams clinch their ticket to the 2026. It's the 50th girls basketball state tournament at the Resch Center in Green Bay. 20 across the state will clinch their spot, including 5 on Zaleski Sports. The action starts at 1 o'clock. Notre Dame against Stevens Point, Mosney and St. Croix Central, Neillsville and Cameron, Pacelli and Florence, and then at 4 o'clock it's Shawano and Rice Lake. So those 5 girls games there, and then boys hockey will have a state champion on Zaleski Sports tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Edgewood at Spash, and I'm told to guess who's behind the net. My guess is Jamie Wenzel. Let's see if I know anything. Oh, of course. Look at, he's there just yapping his jaw off over there. You can see it's him from a mile away. 41-29 here to start half number 2. Dons had carried a 12-point advantage for the last 6 or so minutes of that first half, and they had maintained that 12-point advantage. Yeah, Jamie's a hat-wearing dude too, so you kind of got to weed out the guys that wear hats and then the guys that talk a lot, and those are 2 pretty good clues. Feed downstairs, and Frame couldn't convert. Becker, cut off. Now Weiland nearly got it stolen. Kick out to Summer, 3-ball. Summer starts the second half as he had successfully dominated the first half with another bucket. That was if you're counting at home, that was a 40-foot no-look pass from RSB down to the corner. I think that was Cam Zarnke. Not a lot of use for that, but it's fancy. Summer, outside now to Konechny. And that was tipped by Frame on its way through. It'll stay with the Dons. Special thanks to our game day sponsors, Frame Auto Body, ShedsDelivered.com, House of Heating, Taqueria Minorca, and Total Electric. You see Weiland nearly got it stolen away there by Diethelm, but able to uncork it to Summer, and Summer polishes it off like a vintage 1905. That would be a 121-year bottle. Maybe not. maybe too pungent. Here's Konechny. Couldn't do anything with it. Nice defense there by Diethelm. Summer picks up his dribble on the low block, finds a cutting Becker, and that foul is on the floor, correctly called. And then we get the foul on Eli Paul. That's his first. Carter Summer continues his barrage. He's got 20. Don's coaches felt pretty good coming into this one about the offensive weapons they had. Talk was somewhat like this. Well, if they guard this guy, they can't guard that one. If they guard that one, they can't guard that one. As Summer gets spilled, he's going to pick up an offensive foul. And you've kind of seen that played out here. You can, I don't like the saying so much, pick your poison, because I don't like that at all, really. But you're going to have to defend these Dons up and down the lineup. And maybe up and down your lineup, the skill might decrease at a faster rate than it does up and down the other lineup. And that can leave you in a bind. Frame had to kick it out. Here's a three on the way from Zarnke is good. First point tonight for Cam Zarnke. Never too late to get in on the action. Summer, and he'll give it up now to Becker. Wasn't much going on there. Blue Jays bring out zone defense. Becker, three is good. And that's what they say about a zone defense. You got to shoot over it, and the Dons have the shooters to do that. So again, back to that talk before. You go man. Well, can the Dons, are they quicker than you? Maybe. If you go zone, can they shoot over it? Yeah, maybe. You do this, you do that. But so far tonight, the 2 seed has been up to the challenge. Here's Frame, works on Hilgeman, and Hilgeman with the rebound. Konechny, baseline, and you get a foul is going to be called on Frame or Diethelm.
Personal foul is called on Athens, number 11.
So that's Jordan Frame. So he picks up his first foul tonight. So my first mark in the scorebook for Frame. I don't keep track of rebounds, so scoring and fouls, that's the first tick mark there. And no contact, they say, and Summer with it. And there's contact there, so Weiland picks up the foul. So they didn't say no contact, they just said it was inconsequential, I suppose. See the replay there, and just official under the bucket, just says play on, boys. Boys being boys. Diethelm brings across the half-court line. Blue Jays got to go now. They're in a heap of trouble right here. Yeah, need to go now. 14 to play. Diethelm, and nice defense there. He had to shoot over the top of Ray Becker, and Becker up to the challenge. Konechny keeps with it. Konechny in double figures. He's got 10. Again, Summer 20. Ray Becker's got 11. Matt Konechny with 10. Those are your double-digit scores for the Dons. 11 for Schultz-Becker, 12 for Diethelm on the Blue Jays side. Here's RSB turning in the lane, got Konechny up in the air and couldn't get it to drop, and then fouled Hilgeman coming down chasing the missed shot. And that is number 2 on RSB. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment and find the right career path for you. Konechny works on Paul, steps back, left it short, and ball battled for out of the hands of Hilgeman into Eli Paul's loving waiting arms. Blue Jays set up shop, down 21. Downstairs, there's Frame open. And Frame's got his first points tonight. Jordan Frame has worked hard all night. And he got his opportunity now. Weiland, quick trigger, left it short. Summer tips it to himself, offensive rebound. Becker, straight on 3, no. RSB with the loose change. Here come the Blue Jays. RSB right hand is good. And timeout on the floor. Dons take the timeout. They lead 53-36 on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Rice's More Than Floors, you'll find quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and of course, quality flooring. So you have 3 options. Come visit us here in Marshfield. We're near Fleet Farm. 2, check out our website, ricesmorethanfloors.com. Or 3, give us a call or text at 715-384-4554. And yes, pets are allowed in Rice's when accompanied by a well-behaved human.
53-36 as Joe Byral calls out Marilyn Peters, the late Marilyn Peters, an Athens resident, but she was the first ever graduate here at Columbus Catholic High School in 1952, if I have that right. But what I have right is Mrs. Peters, the first ever graduate here out of Columbus Catholic High School, Athens resident thereafter. Summer miss. Frame on the rebound. So Dons took their first time out of the game there. Coach Konechny wants to just reset his crew, set them up for the final 12 minutes, and get back into a man defense. Downstairs, RSB high off the glass and good. Nice pass from Jordan Frame. Loyal 25, Owen Withy 22. Just an interesting game there. The Greyhounds, not a high-scoring bunch, are they? But they get the job done. Only have lost a couple times on the season. And Becker gets fouled on his way through. Third on RSB. But he'll stay in. Tipped on the inbound by Zarnke. And we're going to get a foul called on Becker on that diving for the loose ball. First on Becker, team third. What do we have here? Prentice 54, Flambeau 29. 17 to play. So Flambeau would need a big comeback. Not a comeback for the ages, but they would need a big comeback, the 6-seed Flambeau, to overtake the 3-seed Prentice Buccaneers. Otherwise, again, if this score holds, it's Prentice here tomorrow night against Columbus Catholic, regional championship. Frame, twisting, turning, Hilgeman fouled him. So Hilgeman picks up his third, and that'll send Jordan Frame to the Serve Pro free throw line. You see Frame averaging just over 8 points a game, and there's point number 3 here tonight. And second for Frame is as good as the first. Does your roof need attention? Call Schwartz's Seamless Commercial and Residential Roofing in Marshfield. They will service all of central Wisconsin. Again, both residential and commercial roofing with Schwartz's Seamless Roofing. Okay, Jansen back in the game for the Dons. 3 in white. There's Summer, deep 3, that off the mark. Good rebound there from Nick Paul. Just over 10 to play, third quarter coming to a close here in Marshfield. Diethelm, short pass there to Frame. Frame picks up his dribble, outside now to RSB. A lot of traffic inside, and outside now is Zarnke, and he hits. Second 3 of the half for Camden Zarnke. He's got 6. And wouldn't you know it, a 10-point game. Blue Jays fighting back, and Joe Konechny sees it. He wants the timeout as the Blue Jays have come poking back around the corner here in Marshfield as we see the three from Zarnke. You're watching boys playoff basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Tired of your old truck? Hey everybody, Matt over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and as you can see, we have rows of trucks ready for you. Take home today. Stop on in or call us about the great rates and awesome rebates going on at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Blue Jays have narrowed the gap to 10 with 10:07 left to play. Stevens Point Orthopedics proudly providing the Central Wisconsin community with orthopedic, sports medicine, spine, and physical therapy services. Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment, hometown care. So Don's called the timeout as, again, the Blue Jays come peeking around the corner here, looking to get all the way back in this one. Had trailed by as many as 21. Summer works on frame. Here goes Summer to the rack. When in doubt, you ring the phone of Carter Summer, and he answers the call every time, it seems. 24 for Summer. Here's RSB, gets past Jansen. Scoop for RSB. 17 for Schultz-Becker. There's Summer again, eyes up frame. Weiland set the screen, won't use it. Instead they switch out now to Diethelm, but Summer didn't like that look. Here's Weiland scooping, can't finish. And hustle there by Cade Jansen, knocks it out of bounds. As we see Eli Paul back in for the Blue Jays. Fourth quarter underway here at Columbus Catholic. RSB floating, couldn't drop it in, and he's going to get called with a foul. That is the fourth on Riley Schultz-Becker. Some danger here for Coach Jeremy Penny. And his scorer, RSB. Again, Schultz-Becker, 17, but he's got the 4 fouls, and he will head out. And in comes Derek Yessa. So Yessa is going to spell RSB probably until about the 5-minute mark, pending that score. And he'll get about a 3.5-minute break and work with bench coaches over there on how to not disqualify when he comes back in. Here's Summer, and as he takes Diethelm to the hole, gets fouled by Diethelm. And Summer will head to the Serve Pro free throw line. Call Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Again, 24 for Summer. He comes in averaging over 11 a game. That's a little misleading, that 11. It was a slow start for Carter. Say that first month of the season wasn't scoring much, and it was just getting into the offense. And when Columbus took to Concordia University for the Wisconsin Basketball Yearbook Challenge, Summer really came alive then. And I don't have the abacus out here tonight, but if I did, I would tell you that Summer, since December 26th, with a block there, but the foul, since December 26th, Summer probably averaging somewhere around 17 a game. So the 24 tonight, not all too surprising, especially knowing what you know now from old Uncle Jace here. I'm here for you. Second on Summer. Of course, Don's fans wanted the highlight reel no foul block, but that was not to be. And Zarnke hits on the front end. Sternweiss & Sons Ready Mix and Block Plant of Marshfield. Now hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night and work for the hometown team at Sternweiss & Sons. That's Sternweiss & Sons of Marshfield. Here goes Summer. Turn the corner. Unstoppable Carter Summer here tonight. RSB at the free throw line. Kick out now to Zarnke. He's got an opening and hits. 8 points for Zarnke. Blue Jays keep things relatively close, but the clock is moving. Look at Weiland. Weiland with the windmill layup and missed. Taken away by Summer. Here come the Dons. Here is Carter Summer. Look out below. .28 for Summer. Oh, nice fake there from Diethelm. Shook Summer out of his shoes, but for a moment there, it didn't look like the Blue Jays had recognized Summer. They really didn't, because he's able to find Becker down low. And we get a timeout on the floor. Dons, who took that timeout? Dons took the timeout. We will too. You're watching Boys Basketball Playoffs on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Dons take the timeout. They lead by 13 with 7 to play. Prentice 69 and Flambeau 38. So Prentice again continuing to pace to be in this gym here tomorrow night in a regional championship game against these home Dons. Dons trying to close this one out up by 13 to make that happen. Nick Paul picks up his dribble. Becker dives for it, gets it. Konechny up ahead to Summer. Here goes Summer. 30 for Carter. Having a career night is Carter Summer. Diethelm rescues it. Coach Konechny tells his Dons to talk. Everybody talk, says Joe. Smart. There's Paul. And 3 on the way from Nick Paul is good. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Inside for Summer. Summer gives it out to Jansen. Jansen hits. He's got 30. He's probably got about 6 assists. He's got a couple of blocks. Carter Summer having a night. Diethelm, Becker with the closeout. Paul up top, just over 5 to play. Here's RSB on the trigger from outside. Said he'd come back in at about the 5-minute mark. Yeah. I told you, gang. Old Uncle Jace won't steer you wrong here. Again, Jason Zaleski on the call. We'll do our show you the whole crew here in just a bit. Weiland gets it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Dons. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Woodfield Inn and Suites, Brown's Bar, Rem's Funeral Home, and G&D Wood Products. So we see the replay here, RSB on the spot up. Spot it up, knock it down. And we get a foul. And it's going to be foul number 7 on the Blue Jays. That'll send the Dons to the Serve Pro free throw line for a 1 and 1. And it'll be Carter Summer. Summer not able to hit the free throw. Not the only deficiency he's had tonight. A take there from Diethelm. Couldn't find the finishing end. And Summer, he was harassed the whole way there by Daxton Diethelm. Diethelm will pick up the foul. It'll put Carter Summer back to the free throw line.
Third, team 8. Summer, shoot the 1 of 1.
1 of 2 from the free throw line is Summer. All free throws here in the second half. And that one is good. And will earn the bonus free throw. .32 for Summer. And Carter couldn't quite find 33. 12-point game, just over 4 to play. Don's trying to keep the season going with a regional championship here tomorrow. Blue Jays need a comeback here in the final 4 minutes. A 3 here, and yeah, he was fouled by Summer. Carter knew it. Zarnke is going to go to the line for 3 free throws. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Woodfield Inn and Suites, Brown's Bar, Rem's Funeral Home, G&D Wood Products. Zarnke 0 for 2 from the stripe. Both those free throws were here in the second half. And gets off the schneid there from the free throw line. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, guaranteeing quality you can trust with Infinity Exteriors. Nine points for Zarnke, looking for 10 on the night, and does it. And speaking of 10, it's a 10-point game yet. Becker twisting, turning. In the kitchen, wrist twisted like a stir fry for Ray Becker. 13 for Ray. 3 there for Zarnke off the mark. Rebound Summer. A home run pass up to Konechny. Konechny works on Paul on the baseline. Nice defense there from Eli. Now Jansen, 3 is just too strong. And then Jansen's going to pick up the fouls. He was chasing that missed shot that was on the dribble of Nick Paul. And that'll put the Blue Jays into the bonus, as you can plainly see on our Grassland scoreboard. So first free throw tonight for Nick Paul. And good. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy. Unparalleled service and convenient delivery options with Culligan Water. We use Culligan Water at the Zaleski Sports Mothership in Stevens Point. You should too. And timeout on the floor. You're watching boys playoff basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Answers
should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Guys, let's go ahead and put the bracket back up on the screen. Our playoff bracket presented by Marshfield Insurance. Save money on health, home, auto, and more with Marshfield Insurance. Start today at marshfieldinsurance.com. Prentice folks well on their way to beating Flambeau, so the decision desk is calling it for the 3-seed Prentice Buccaneers. And our game here, Columbus Catholic and Athens, as out of the timeout, Ben Weiland hits a 3. So a collision course right now between Columbus Catholic and Prentice, it looks like, for here tomorrow. That's Saturday, 7 p.m. Thank you, Jackson. You can wipe that off now. That's Ben Weiland's first points tonight, by the way. RSB comes up short in his three-point attempt. And a steal, though, from Nick Paul. Paul will turn. He'll fire over Weiland, miss. And the Dons correctly let that fall out of bounds. And it's just Prentice 76 with the free throw. Prentice 76 and Flambeau 49. So the decision desk is calling that one, and I'm leaving that game on my phone. So I watch games too. 2.5 to go. Downs by 13. And Summer fouled from behind by Zarnke. And foul number 9, so the final single bonus free throw for the Dons. In our side of the bracket, but the top half of the bracket, so to speak, Rib Lake leading Mellon by a sizable margin with about 8 minutes left. So it looks like Rib Lake will move on, and they will play the winner of Loyal and Owen Withee. Owen Withee leads Loyal by 7. 3:24 to play over in Loyal. Loyal, the 1 seed, I would say, on the ropes right now. As Summer hits a pair. Yeah, Loyal at home down by 8 with 3 to play. It's a low-scoring Loyal bunch, so I would say they're on the ropes. You know, an 8-point deficit for them is, well, like a 15-point deficit here. You would agree with me that Athens on the ropes right now, so the same would apply to Loyal as well. RSB from the free throw line, he hits. First made free throw tonight for Schultz Becker. .21 for Becker. Schultz Becker, how about 22? Yeah, so for Columbus Catholic here to finish this one out, they need about 3 successful offensive possessions. That's a no turnover or a made shot. You could have a missed shot. I think that would still be a successful possession with the time situation right now. So no turnovers or made shots, 3 of those, and this one's going to sail away into the night. Summer floats and hits. .36 for Carter Summer tonight. 3 for Nick Paul is good. And Athens Athens pull the trigger on a timeout. We'll keep it here. Let's take a look around. I'll give you some other scores. Across town in Marshfield, again, the 3-seed Tigers have disposed of the Appleton West Terrors. Final score there, Marshfield 68 and Appleton West 47. Spencer was leading Stratford at last check, and they continue to lead now with under a minute to play. Spencer 66, Stratford 53. The winner there is going to play at Marathon as they are well in control. Actually, a running clock in Marathon as they lead Colby 76-36. So it's going to be Marathon and Spencer in a regional final in Division 4 tomorrow, live on Zaleski Sports. In a different Division 5 game, on the complete opposite side of the bracket, complete other section, Newman Catholic, the 5 seed, leads at the 4 seed Pacelli 45-33. Winner there presumably plays undefeated Tigerton tomorrow. Tigerton had to beat Tri-County, and I don't have a score there, but leading theory there is Tigerton should have had no trouble with the Penguins tonight. And it looks like we may have a final in Wisconsin Rapids as Assumption, as soon as I get that one to load up, RSB to the free throw line. Yep, the number 4 seed Assumption Royals winners tonight. So they will advance as they beat Blair Taylor. And that's where I'll leave scoring updates from around the area on Zaleski Sports. Again, all those games available just with the click of your mouse or a click on the click of your remote control, right? Remember when it was called the clicker? Downstairs to Summer. I got to count up those Summer points again. I think he just hit 40. Yep, 40. 40 for Carter Summer as Becker hits on the layup. And Athens going to call a timeout. And it is time to congratulate Athens seniors on a fine career in the Athens Blue Jays basketball uni. Seniors for the Blue Jays look like this. Cam Zarnke, Riley Schultz-Becker, Jordan Frame, and Eli Paul. Best of luck on your athletic and non-athletic and all your post-high school achievements yet to come. Congratulations on a fine season here in 2026. Again, those Athens seniors, Zarnke, Schultz-Becker, Frame, and Eli Paul. Let's go ahead here, guys. Let's hit the control room here since we're talking about people. Let's see all of the help we have here at Columbus Catholic here tonight. So Ryan, hopefully he's going to hit that camera in the control room. There we go. There's Ryan, Jackson, and Trevor in the control room. Again, my name is Jason Zaleski. Ryan's going to hit the booth camera here, and he's going to show Bella off to my right. Bella's on camera out here in the gym. There we go. There's me and Bella. Hi, everybody. And thanks for watching tonight. As this one, there's been a wow, real close up there of Bella too. All right. As we bring this ship to a close, there will be no post-game interviews tonight, no post-game show. We thank our sponsor, Nasonville Dairy, with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds in Marshfield, Curtis, and NasonvilleDairy.com. They ship them right to your house, still fresh, warm, cold, whatever you like your cheese. But they ship it right to your house at NasonvilleDairy.com. Signing off here from Marshfield, your final score, Columbus Catholic 83, Athens 67. We will be back with you here tomorrow night live as Columbus takes on Prentice, 7 p.m. We'll see you then. Have a good night, everybody.